In this episode of MGUY, I'm going to be showing you my brand new SL55 AMG. Well, I'm really excited to show you the new addition to the garage, a 2002 Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG. As regular viewers of this channel would know, I put up a poll a few weeks ago asking for suggestions as to what the best convertible AMG would be, and it came back absolutely incontrovertible, 2-1 in favour of an SL55. And the next in line, the second highest voted, was the CLK63. But it was 2-1 in favour of the SL55, and I have to say, I think it's the car I would have bought anyway. So just to give you some background on my history with Mercedes SLs, those of you who've been following my channel for a while will know that back in July of 2018, I bought a beautiful tellurium silver SL500. I traded in my long-standing CL500, which had been a great star of the channel when I first started out on MGUY, Maserati guy, but decided that I needed something a little bit different, wanted a convertible, and really loved the R230 shape, and so traded in the CL500 for this beautiful SL500. That was a 2004 model. It was in very good condition. It had to have a bit of work done, but that's not surprising with a car of this age. And then, of course, very soon after I bought that, I'd only had it about 3 months, and the urge to trade up to the R8 became pretty strong, and so I ended up selling the Maserati Gran Turismo and the SL500 in order to upgrade to the R8, and really felt that it had left a bit of a hole in my garage. I now had the mid-engined V10 supercar, which I'd always wanted. I had a two-door coupe with a huge V8 or V12, but didn't have a convertible, and really missed that side of motoring, being able to put the top down, get some fresh air and sun. And so coming into summer of 2019, the Southern Hemisphere summer of 2019, it seemed like the ideal time to complete the ideal car garage for me, which is, you know, I've got the V10 supercar, the V12 Grand Tourer, and now I've got the V8 convertible. A month ago, I guess I started looking at some options. They're still quite expensive here in Australia. Australia's a funny market. Cars are very expensive still. So to get a good SL55, you're still looking around the 50, 60, even up into 70,000 Australian dollar mark. And when I saw this one, I really kind of fell in love with it because of the red interior. It's a really superficial way of deciding what car you're going to buy, but I don't know, just the red was just so unusual. I'd never seen a red interior before, and I just thought it was something really special. And when I went to see the car, I also noticed that it had these beautiful carbon fibre inlays in the dash. Again, that's something I'd never seen before. I'd seen all sorts of wood, I'd seen a kind of aluminium finish, but had never seen a carbon fibre center console and door inserts. So I'm no real expert on the SLs, so I don't know whether they were ever actually manufactured with those or whether it's an aftermarket product. I'll show you later. It also has a little bootlit spoiler in carbon fibre as well, which actually just sets off the rear of the car really nicely. So it was really the colour combination that sold it to me, and that was really it. it doesn't have all the options that some of them do have. It doesn't have the adaptive cruise control, doesn't have the folding wing mirrors that most of them do have, but I just love the colour. It's got this, I'll show you in a minute when I've parked up, but it's got this beautiful contrast stitching as well on the dash, just really nicely appointed inside, and that was all I wanted really. Didn't really care much about the rest of it. As long as it was mechanically sound, I was happy. And it sounds like a good old-fashioned muscle car. So in some future videos I'm going to give you a full detailed exterior and interior tour, and I'm going to go through some of the history of this car. It came with a folder of invoices that the previous owner had of work that he'd carried out, which is great to have. So it'll be interesting for me to take you through that work and some of the things that need doing on the car going forward, which I'm sure will be numerous. But for now, I'm just going to park up, and I'm going to give you a quick whistle-stop tour of the exterior and the interior, just because I'm really excited to show it to you guys. So here she is. My 2002 SL55 AMG. It's in brilliant silver with red leather interior, which I think is just the most amazing combination. Has this really nice carbon fibre boot lid spoiler along the top. Has the quad AMG pipes, which sound absolutely amazing. One of the distinctive differences between the SL55 and the regular SLs is this grille here, which just gives it a little bit of a distinctive look from the rear, and the same at the front. It's got that same mesh. Also the nice tinted rear lights as well. They're not genuine AMG wheels, they are knockoffs, but they look amazing, and I'm very happy to keep them for the time being. Got the AMG logo on the kick plates there, and you can see on the door cards this beautiful contrast stitching with the red leather and nice carbon fibre inlays in the doors. Just a beautiful combination. I think it just looks amazing. The seats obviously are all in red, including the seat belts as well, which is a nice touch. Lots of red plastic as well to go with the red leather. Previous owners put black carpets in, which is probably a sensible idea, but the rest of the carpeting is all red as well, which is quite extraordinary. Behind the seats again, we have full red colouring. CD changer there, which I won't be using. One of the distinctive features of the SL55 is the V8 compressor badging. That's obviously related to the fact that it has a supercharger on the engine, just to give it some amazing power and torque figures, which I'll share with you in a minute. You can see this grille detail here is again distinctive for the SL55. Then in the driver's side as well, beautiful cockpit here. Some of the differences are that you have Alcantara on the instrument binnacle here. You have white gauges, which are different from the standard SL. You can see we have the carbon fiber insert in the center console here, which is really beautiful. Contrast stitching on the leather really adds an extra touch. Have a look under the bonnet. So this is the famed M113K engine, V8 with a twin scroll supercharger mounted in the middle here. One of the most highly regarded AMG engines of all time, and as I will demonstrate, it sounds absolutely beautiful. Just a beautiful looking car. I'm absolutely stoked. I hope you really like her as much as I do. I think she's going to be a great addition to the channel, and yeah, should be a lot of adventures in good and bad ways, no doubt, with this car going forward. Anyway, there's going to be a fuller tour of the car coming up soon. I'll give you a full exterior and interior tour. I just wanted to get a video out there to let everyone know about the new purchase. Really excited to share it with you guys, and yeah, lots more content coming on the SL55. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of interesting problems with this car going forward, so I'm sure it'll make for lots of interesting videos. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to smash that like. It'd be great to have you as a subscriber, and turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Instagram at mguy.tv or Twitter at mguy_tv, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.